Hey guys, Bricks and News here. So, after much pain and suffering, LEGO has finally now officially revealed the upcoming, much anticipated set number 76252, the Batcave Shadowbox. Unlike those grainy pics we saw yesterday, we're now finally getting a much better look at what's to come. So, as reported, it's an 18 plus set, to be expected, with 3,981 pieces and will be retailing for $400 US. The scheduled release date is June 8th and June 5th for the VIP members. So, as we always know, June 5th for everybody, because there's no such thing as VIP at the LEGO store, let's be honest, right? So, I'm just gonna start right off the bat. This set is far more impressive to me now after watching the promo video. Those grainy pics really didn't do this set much justice at all. I was not impressed yesterday, I am now. It's giving off the same vibe as the recent Temple of the Golden Idol Indiana Jones set that we got back in April. Maybe that's just me and recency bias, but the box itself isn't anything to write home about. It's just mainly solid black bricks for the most part, and then the front, the bricks cut out into the iconic 1992 Batman symbol, where you can kind of peek into the innards of the cave. It's cool, but let's be honest, it's mainly just black. But it's when you open it up, this is when things get interesting. And what you find on the back, you have these dials, and you also have one on the side. So there's several dials here, similar to the temple, and in this case they operate the various sections of the cave. So you have one to swivel the chair for the console that Bruce Wayne uses, so that's cool. And then we have another one to change the computer screen. You have a third one that opens and closes the tool store, which kind of looks like a bank vault. And then you have the one that reveals and illuminates the Batsuit vault. I think that's what really gives off the Golden Idol vibe, is because in the Golden Idol one, when you turn the dial, it illuminates the idol itself. So this is very similar to that. I think when I saw all of those features, that's what really won me over, if I'm going to be honest. I'm a sucker for the interactive features like that. It's a good thing too, because if I'm going to be honest, the interior is not overly attractive otherwise, with mainly just black and then gray. I wish LEGO would have added just a little splash of blue or purple. You look at the cave in the film, it isn't just black. You got the blue highlights or purple, I don't know, depends on your perspective. It looks kind of bluish to me, but there is some color there, where here it's just black and gray. Also, if I'm not mistaken, that bottom section there under the walkway, yesterday in my video I said it looked like stickers, but here you can see that it actually isn't stickers, but actual clamps with real gadgets that we get to hang on the wall. So that to me is a relief, because who needs more stickers, right? And then it comes with the 7 minifigs as opposed to 6 that was reported yesterday. So we get the Penguin, Bruce Wayne, Max Schreck, Alfred, Catwoman, and then we get 2 Batman versions. So we get one with the plastic rubbery cape and then the other with the cloth cape. So that's nice. I love the Danny DeVito Penguin. I think he just looks really cool. And then the Christopher Walken character, Max Schreck, I think is going to be a nice addition. It's nice to get our hands on him because he is one of the more key characters in the movie, the 1992 Batman Returns, so I'm glad that we're getting him. The Bruce Wayne and the Batmans and the Alfred is kind of standard fare, and the one downside for me is the Catwoman. Personally, I don't like her. I'm not a fan of the painted on mask for the head with the little baby cap on top. I mean, with what LEGO's doing now with the head pieces, the hair pieces, can't we just give her a proper mold, like a mask mold to kind of fit over the head, as opposed to it being painted on in this little baby cap? I don't like it. I think they can give her something a bit more fleshed out. She's one of the main characters. Can we kind of give her an upgrade or what? But other than that, I like the figures. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bit picky with Catwoman. I don't like that little cap at all. And then lastly, let's look at the Batmobile. What I thought at first was just going to be a little small generic version of the bigger model that we got some years ago. It actually has some pretty cool features. So you get to put the flame on the back. I mean, it's not really nothing, over the top exciting, but hey, we have it. It adds a bit more detail to the overall model. And then the roof, you can detach it so you can put the Batman minifig in, so that's good. And then for me, what really impressed me was you have this little cog on the side that you turn the dial, and the little side panels just pop off, and these two big turret-like guns pop up. That's really cool. I mean, let's be honest, Lego didn't have to add that feature, but the fact that they did, for me, I'm always kind of happy or impressed when Lego adds these sort of features that they don't really have to. So I'm a bit thankful that they do, because it does add a bit more personality to the set. I'm gonna be honest, I was on the fence with this one yesterday, but after today's official reveal, I don't think I can pass this up. I loved both of the Tim Burton Batmans. I've always loved those Batmans, particularly the Batman Returns film, and I also love Michael Keaton as Batman. I always loved the fact that he was so despised when he was initially announced as Batman, and then he just kind of blew it out of the water, and everybody loved his role in that character. So I've always had a soft spot for the Michael Keaton Batman. And this set for me has far more features than I really expected, and although it's a bit unassuming when closed up, it really does come to life when you open it up and start playing with the dials. I love that. For me, I just feel this will be a great fun display piece, where you have friends or family over, they're looking at it, wow, this looks cool, and then you start playing with the dials, because I've already kind of had that experience with the Golden Idol set. People come and they watch and they're like, wow, this looks good, especially Indiana Jones fans, and then you start turning the dials and they're like, wow, Lego does this now. So I like the fact that Lego kind of does this with some of their sets tied into the movies, so that's good. So I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. Now that we're getting the official look, what do you think? Does it impress you? Do you like that Lego added the playable features here? Also, like me, would you like to see Lego add more sets based on the Tim Burton Batman films? Personally, I would like to see more Batman sets based on the original Batmans from the Tim Burton series. So that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section below, and until next time, keep building.